You know, for some reason it feels like the lighting in my room is really fucking awful, and that might just be because it is. But I'm pretty sure my lights are on all the way. Give me a second. Hello. Hello. Can you tell how unprepared I was for this in the end? I could have taken a bit more time to better prepare myself, but at the same time I didn't wanna be still doing this when when I upload when the video goes live for today. Because like I wanted to get this. I don't know how long we're gonna be doing this, but like once I'm done, I'm gonna be uploading next video. So it's like, yeah, I wanted to do that. I wanted to get that out of the way. But anyways, hello. I need a party hat. I also didn't do that again. Kind of rushed this was. We need a party hat. I see an umbrella hat. Why is there an umbrella hat and not a fucking party hat? Here we go. I cannot have standards right now. We just need to go for something. Hell yeah. It's not even a fucking PNG. Bloody hell. Give me a goddamn PNG party hat, damn it. Oh, also. Yeah! Jazz! Fuck yeah. I love jazz. I type in party hat PNG and literally everything that I see is not a fucking PNG. Well, at least you know it ain't, you know it's a fake PNG. No fucking way. Wants me to download it from the feckin' website. Sometimes maybe even make an account. This one it actually didn't, unfortunately. And we just slap that in here. And give me a moment. Where is it? Where would it be? I should have saw what the file name was so I could tell where it would be amongst all of these other items. Here we go. Here we go, party hat. Yeah. Oh, no, not me. Don't make me small. Ah. Big now. Yeah. Oh, wait. How do I attach my... There we go. Yeah. Yeah. This is stupid. I like it. Hell yeah. It's time for celebration or whatever. I don't know what we're doing. You know, honestly, for like the next hour and a half, 2 hours, I don't know what the fuck we're gonna do. I had no plans. I just would stream or whatever, just yeah, I guess. Like, I genuinely have like almost no like I was thinking, you know, maybe I could just like play a game in the background, like a game that I don't really have to pay any attention to, so I could just focus more on talking, but it's like I don't have anything like that. So I don't know. I don't know if there's anything I could play without like focusing more on that than just talking. Kind of at a loss for with that. But I still wanted to do this. I mean, I could have done a video like I did for 100, but it's like, nah, streaming's more fun. Surprisingly enough, streaming it's like the third stream in a row, like in a day or something. Yeah. Oh, is that the case? I think so. Yeah. Hell yeah. But you know, first things first, obviously. Thanks y'alls. Like, only 3 months, and here we fucking are. 500 subs, actually 501 subs as of right now. Hell yeah. There was a moment where, like, if the pace would have kept going, I would have, like, actually been at, like, I don't know, 700 or something. That was literally because of one fucking video. Somehow one video getting extremely popular, and it's like, that was kind of crazy. But I mean, hey, I'm fine with this pace right now, you know? It's a little... I wish it was a bit more consistent instead of just, oh, you know, one day I get, like, nothing. One day I get, like, a lot. Or, like, you know, I get a bit more plentiful amount. But it's, you know, whatever. Again, it's certainly more than I was, expecting, so, you know, I'm not going to complain, you know, we're moving along quite nice, halfway. We do be halfway for, 1,000. Oh. I should probably send out a tweet. I feel like I'm typing too many caps lately. I've been typing way too many fucking caps, man. But it's like, I mean, yeah, that's just kind of how it be. More caps than in the tweet, yes. Live. Celebrating hitting 500 subs. Watch now or I'll break your kneecaps. Yes! I know earlier I said if anyone unsubs, I'll break y'all's kneecaps. But, you know, gotta move the goalpost a little bit, alright? And then plonk in. Because I can't be putting that in. Can't be putting that in the main tweet. Not like I've got not many people are gonna be seeing it anyways. Y'all need to be following me on Twitter, god dang it. Follow me. Click the link to my Twitter. I'm actually active somehow. I used to not be, but I am, like, fairly active now. So, like, yeah, actually a reason for people to sub to me. I mean, follow me, on Twitter, hell yeah. I know, like, a while ago, I said that I was going to try to queue up, I was gonna try to, like, queue up videos so I could, like, actually, like, have some done in advance and shit. I haven't done that yet. I fucking haven't, man. I need to. I do. However, I think... Well, I do be planning a collab, so to speak, with my one friend, and, I don't know when she's gonna get her stuff done, so, like, I'm probably gonna have to, at a point, work on that and another audio at the same time, so, like, that probably can help ease me into that. Or I could just get off my ass and actually, like, do more work a day. That would help. I'm certainly gonna have to do that as I start approaching 1,000, because then that's just gonna be, like, when I decide to open up a Patreon, and it's like, I'm probably gonna want to make another upload for said Patreon, you know, give some incentive. Obviously gonna be a fair bit more perks, as I already have some plans for that, and definitely gonna, like, get some ideas from y'all's once I get the community tab. Could I'm gonna have to start actually getting on that. And I've also gotta... I kind of have, like, want to try a little bit with script writing, maybe a little bit. I don't know. It's like, it could be fun, or at least like some, and I like doing some. Once I get a job, I can definitely start commissioning some scripts, but it's like, I gotta do that first, man. Hopefully that's like pretty soon. I've been applying to places like crazy, including some other places that I originally wasn't, because it's like, you know, kinda would be nice if I would not resort to that, but I gotta resort to that. So, yeah, fun stuff. But my god, there have been... So, I actually had to... I kind of did have to record 2 scripts for this one, because the one I decided to... So, I'm an idiot, and I don't read through the scripts I choose, at least not in their entirety. So, instead of actually reading through, I like, before actually recording, you know, I just kind of read and improvise, you know, I just go from there. But the way it was written, and just in general formatted, was kind of really crap, at least for me. I just could not tell what was trying to be conveyed. I'm guessing English wasn't the writer's first language, which, I mean, like, can't be helped, but oh boy. I think, honestly, it was, like, all the dots. All the fucking dots. Like, we don't need that many dots. It was hard, at times, to understand what was trying to be conveyed. It's like, oh, well, shit, we're like, halfway through this, and I'm just realizing now that, like, I probably can't do this. Probably sounds awful. I had to scrap that and go and, get another script. Actually had to, for once, go back in my, my bookmarks. I had to go in my bookmarks to find something. I don't have too many in the bookmarks, but I mean, it's a fine amount that, you know, I can fall back on that stuff. But a lot of it is yandere stuff, and it's like, everything, and the goddamn subreddit that day was just a bunch of, like, the past few days was just a bunch of yandere stuff, and it's like, that's fine and all, I'm fine with that, but at the same time, like, the fair few past ones have been yandere, like, for the past 2 weeks, other than one. I mean, to be fair, the week before that had none of that. I don't exactly want to just, like, lean into a bunch of yandere stuff, as fun as that is. It's like, I don't exactly want to be known. Nothing wrong with it, it's just I want to try to diversify that a little bit, I guess. Because I kind of just want... I kind of just browse through Script Haven, r/Script Haven. I see a script that I like, I click and kind of make sure the length is fine, you know, and I just look through it a little bit, make sure it's something that, like, I seem to be interested in filling, and I just go for it, then I just do it, you know? I don't have much planning or forethought into it. Which, you know, probably could change a little bit, but no matter. No matter. You know, can always work on that stuff. Bloody hell. I really should start trying to put some captions. I did that for a little bit, but it kind of fell behind. It's definitely gonna be something I could start doing. Like, you know, along with actually just putting a bit more effort into things, or like putting more time towards this is what it really is. Like, when I do actually work on this stuff, I try to make sure it's, like, ideally as good as it can be. Sometimes that can be a little exhausting, because my mic be kind of funky at times. It's good usually, but it's like it's a little weird at times. And I'm not great at understanding what settings I would have to change for it to be better. Or like whatever. Sometimes I'm just kind of at a loss. I feel like. Sometimes I feel like I'm just at a loss. Certain things, like certain. When I'm reading certain things, it's like not always gonna pick it up or like pick it up well, or I'm gonna almost definitely have to do a retake or two to try to get it right. I have found some methods for making it a bit easier or more consistent, like turning off noise suppression. I also have 2 recording programs, both of which overall have the same like filter settings and stuff. It's just that one of them has different noise suppression, so it's like kind of different. So that, that's nice. That's it's not the same one that I'm using for streaming right now. The program that I use to record my audios. I definitely could do with getting a better mic. I think that's the first thing that I want to do once I start getting some proper monies. Is put some of me funds into getting a proper ASMR mic, because I've got a Blue Yeti. This is a streaming mic. I've had to change the settings like a fucking lot to try to make it a bit better for like ASMR stuff or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, also, the difference between my one program and this program is I can have plugins, and those plugins allow me to have these filters and stuff, which I very much like. It's super useful at times whenever I need that stuff. Like, and of course, because it's like it's like filters, it's like kind of different audio type stuff. The slight difference between the noise suppression doesn't really matter. At least I would assume. It doesn't seem to at all. Which is hella nice. And then honestly, I could really use a different chair because yeah, this bitch squeaks. It's squeaky. If I gotta move back and forth, if I gotta move like closer to my mic and further away or whatever, like, because sometimes depending on the context of a script, I might want to be a bit closer to the mic for certain like sounds and stuff or whatever. But like, I don't know. It just depends. So I gotta move a little bit, and it's kind of annoying. Usually I'm good at staying still when I'm actually talking, and I'll just make sure to shut up for a moment as I move closer to the mic and just give it a brief moment. But, I mean, sometimes it still picks up. So it's like, and of course when I'm streaming, you can hear that. You can easily hear that, probably. Maybe not easily, but you can hear it, definitely. So it's like, a better chair would be nice, and not squeaky chair. Plus this one's somewhat old. It's a fine chair, it's a overall comfortable chair, but it is squeaky, so after I get a better mic, or a more proper ASMR mic, it would be definitely nice to get another chair. So that I don't have to worry about squeakiness. And if and when I ever do like ASMR streams, because I do kind of plan on doing that sometime in the future, probably like a Patreon thing like, occasional ASMR streams, and I would not want my squeaky chair getting in the way when I am trying to whisper in y'all's ears, or whatever the hell, man. That's another thing. Certain stuff like whispering, I am not good at. Like, I mean, it's in my description, but like, it's not really ASMR as it is more roleplay type stuff. But I mean, people still consider that ASMR and whatnot. So it's like, yeah. I should really change my channel description at least a little bit. I haven't changed it since I made the channel. That is a thing that I would probably want to do. There's a lot of things that I gotta actually proper fucking do, and I just, like, haven't yet. It's kind of really dumb. Kinda really dumb. The one thing I have done is, I've kind of changed around my model settings a little bit for VTube Studio. So, I kind of, well, for one, my mouth isn't perpetually open anymore. I mean, it probably could be a bit better. I don't know. I think part of it's probably the camera. But I mean, it's still fine. It's much better than having a perpetually open mouth when I'm just talking. And my eyes are, like, actually able to overall proper close. The thing is, like, okay, my hair's not really in the way right now, but, oh wait, nope, there we go, yeah. My headphones are off right now, and not putting my hair back. This is what happens. And then, alright, back to normal. I mean, that's not something with the camera, but it's like, that was just a bit of a side effect of me changing those settings. It's like, that's easily circumvented. And then, of course, I can easily just... No. Just, it looks overall, you know, the movement looks better, I'd say. Oh yeah, and... I can actually frown. I wasn't really able to frown earlier. I mean, I have a sad expression. It makes me do a slight frown. I think that's kind of it, to be honest. Is it just... and when I'm talking, it doesn't look like that. Whatever. But I mean, hey, you know, it's still not exactly easy to frown. And if I do this, then see, it's easier. So. Yeah. God, I'm honestly kind of glad that the popularity of the one video that was, like, making me gain, like, 10 plus fucking subs a day faded when it did, because I was getting a little kinda stressed with, like, how fast I was growing. I was like, I don't know. Like, I was thinking, like, if I seriously am to be hitting 1,000, like, sooner than I initially was imagining, I don't know, man. I might not be ready for that, but I mean, so who knows? Might be a bit of a blessing. God, that's gonna be crazy, though, when that happens. I'm actually gonna be able to get monetized. Hell yeah. We're still a far ways away, but I mean, I don't know. Progress, you know? We're getting there. It's only been 3 months, which, yeah, kinda crazy again. Crazy to think. I wish I had a game to play, because that would probably make it make up for the, you know, pauses in between, you know? Like, I don't always know what I want to be saying. It takes a bit to compile my thoughts. Sometimes when videos I put out don't end up doing well, like they actually, some videos compared to my others do just like absolute shit. Like, that kind of sucks. But I mean, it makes sense. It's gonna be a little, some of it's gonna be a little hit or miss, you know. That just probably comes with the territory. Like the fact that I'm just making all these different types of audios, you know, not everyone is gonna be watching all, like, not everyone who watches one video is gonna end up watching all of them, you know? So, I mean, that's just how I am with when it comes to ASMR artists that I watch, so I mean, it only makes sense. But then it's just like, sometimes I feel like it's almost definitely on me. Like, man, the thumbnail's kind of bad. Like, and like looking back, you know, I probably could have made a better thumbnail. It's like, I probably could change the thumbnail if I see that like a bit earlier on, like a day or two after. I could just change the thumbnail and see if that changes anything. Probably could. But it's like, I still haven't done that yet. Which, yeah, I'm a bit of a fool. I do be a little bit of an idiot. However, for the most part, some of the more recent videos have been doing quite fine. In fact, one of them from like, Jesus Christ, that was actually almost a month ago, has been doing quite good. The Dragon Dragon Listener ASMR. That did quite fine. And even the Monster Hunter one, Rescuing from Monster Hunter one is still doing quite well. Like, the ones that have done well are still overall doing quite well. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of nice. Kind of very poggers. I like watching numbers go up, genuinely. So like whenever I see that I gain a sub, but like whenever I go to my analytics and see that a video is doing well, I get very happy. I get very, very happy. Even if like in comparison to the videos that do much better, it's still like kind of not much. It still makes me very, very happy. Because it means that I'm doing good. I mean, you know, just because a video doesn't do good doesn't mean I didn't try or like didn't do good or whatever. It's just that like, I don't know. Again, watching the numbers go burr, watching people interact with the video, and seeing that they're actually watching, you know, the average view duration is like a good bit of the actual video is good. I like, and click-through ratio being overall quite fine. And then going to check how many, like the percentage of YouTube recommendations my impressions came from. Like my last one, 24%. Nothing crazy, but it's pretty good, I'd say. It's pretty good. Numbers go burr. And of course, I very much hope that y'all enjoy today's audio, which will be, I already have ready. It's just I would need to publish it, make it public. Pretty sure it's all good. Already. Mm-hmm. Yep, it do be all good. I made sure to get that ready, like, right before. Which, and I'm looking over it right now. Yeah, no, I made sure to do everything that I normally do. I would have, I made sure to not, like, rush anything, because that probably wouldn't be good. That would not be good. I would have held back the stream just a little bit if I wasn't finished with everything. I even made sure to get a drink right before everything. Once I get bigger, I kind of want to do a Q&A. That could be fun. Also, this stream, unlike the other streams that I've done so far, will not actually be privated. Oh, or nor will it go to my VOD channel. It's just going to be right here. The reason I put it over to another channel is just for the simple concept of not having my channel be cluttered, because I don't know how many times I'm going to stream or how consistently. You know, sometimes I might go a week or so without streaming. Who knows? Probably not more than a week, I think, for the most part. Now that I've kind of gotten back into that. But like, I don't know if I'm going to be multiple streams, like, a day even. Probably not. I just don't want the feed to be. I just don't want my channel to be cluttered with a mix of ASMR and streams, because if most people are going to be here for, you know, ASMR. So for them to just then go into my channel and see a bunch of live streams getting in the way, that probably would be a bit annoying. I need to try studying a little bit, reading into some YouTube analytics stuff. I do have a program that helps when it comes to putting in all the tags, and like it has the ability to try to help with a thumbnail, with a title, but it's not good. It's not good, at least not for this format of videos. They're really fucking bad. The generated titles for my ASMR videos. It's like it makes it seem like the clickbait type of stuff. And okay, and yeah, there we go. That actually makes a bit more sense. I put in I'm on my editing screen, like, to edit shit like title and description and stuff for my latest video, and I told the thing to generate titles, and it just didn't work the first time. For the most part, it literally just, like, copies the title, but then makes some slight edits. then sometimes it's like very, very clickbaity stuff. Or at least it is like that type of garbage. So suffice to say, it does not help at all with me making a title. But it do be very useful when it comes to tags. Like, I can actually see, like, if a certain tag is, like, the competition. It gives a score for, like, the competition and the search volume and whatnot. And even if it's, like, a highly ranked tag or whatever. Like, that's pretty useful. And the best part is I only needed to pay $1 for it. For a month. After the month is over, I would have to pay the normal rate, which I'm gonna cancel before that because I need money. Unless I get money before that, but who knows, you know? Learning more about the analytics and how to, like, properly make, like, kind of manipulate YouTube into recommending the video more without, like, resorting to anything stupid or, like, well, scummy or whatever, I don't know. But, like, obviously pumping the video full of tags is an actual valid strategy, like maximizing the amount of tags, but I at least make sure that the tags are relevant, you know, even if they're like basically repeats of the same tags except slight alterations. You know, it's probably going to be helpful to pop them in there. The more tags, the better, I've found. When it comes to actually getting discovered. And for when I accidentally put in a few too many tags, or see a few more tags that I would want to put in, but the character limit has been reached, the score rating thingy can help me kind of figure out which ones to pick out so that I have the proper spacing, the proper amount of, so I don't go over the character limit. And another fun thing that it does is compare me to other YouTubers that have nothing in common with my channel, because it does not know what ASMR channels are. It very clearly does not. It just does not know. Especially when it comes to recommending tags. Like, I already know how to pop in all the tags that I ever need. Like, I'm pretty good at doing that myself. Not to mention, I do actually have another method that I paid for a yearly subscription for. It was pretty cheap, so I was like, hey, fuck it, why not? I have another method to and it's better at recommending tags. Because every single time I try to see the recommended tags that vidIQ recommends, it's the same exact thing every single time. Every single time. It is the exact same bloody thing. Because all it sees is ASMR, and then nothing else. And then nothing else. It just sees my ASMR tags, and then it's like, hey, here's a lot of general ASMR tags, not regarding the title or the description or anything else, I guess. And regardless of how many other tags I put in, it takes like a crap ton of tags just for it to start realizing, maybe I should recommend some other tags. It's actually kind of bad in that regard, but it's got its uses. And you know, again, I did manage to get it for just $1 for a full month, thanks to the Spiffing Brit. So, thank you, Spiff. No, that was absolutely lovely. Spiff is amazing. Absolutely, just being an absolute Chad, just helping us break the YouTube algorithm and just games, just breaking literally just everything and causing general chaos. I definitely would have tried an exploit or two if I had the ability to, but I am not a Twitch affiliate nor monetized on YouTube, which is sad because I can't get infinite money. I want infinite money. God dang it. I'd assume if you do exploit it too much, you could face consequences, but I mean, hey, snagging a little bit wouldn't do YouTube any harm. Ah. Plus, I mean, apparently it's been a thing that you could do for like fucking years, so it's like, YouTube ain't doing shit. So I mean, with Spiff's upload of that video, who knows? They might try to desperately patch it as people drain their dollars. Probably not. Who knows? Who knows? Also, like, any games that I could actually play with, like, barely paying attention to the game while also playing, the game, you know? Or what was I saying? Well, being any sort of game that I could just kind of zone out while playing, while still talking to y'all, would be a game that I would get way too sucked into and would be playing for hours without even realizing it, probably. And I don't want to do that because it's like, I've got a video that I want to upload and I don't want to be streaming when I'm doing it. I gotta find more chill games that aren't just second clickers or idle games. Those things are a bit too mindless. Just a little. I've got absolutely nothing. I've got absolutely nothing that I'd actually... I mean, we've got Slime Rancher, but I've already played through Slime Rancher, and Slime Rancher 2 is out, so I would want to play that instead, but I can't play Slime Rancher 2 because I don't have money. Sad. Skyrim, that would be nice, but at the same time, it's been absolutely ages since I played Skyrim, and I don't want to sit through that goddamn intro again. Plus, I feel like setting that up would be an absolute bitch with how Skyrim acts whenever I try to tab out. But ironically enough, Skyrim is probably a pretty fine game to just zone out. Just zone out to, actually, now that I think about it. So next time I stream, I would probably want to play Bloodborne, but at the same time, I do want to move on with the tier list. I did have more motivation for the tier list when I initially started playing Hollow Cure, but it's like, not as much anymore, but I'm still enjoying it, you know? I do want to commit to that. It's just honestly more so the fact that I have to play through every single character with, like, I have to play through every single character before doing Halu. So it's like, overall, not gonna be really much of a challenge. I mean, I gotta give a proper evaluation of all the characters, you know, I gotta be fair, but sometimes being fair is boring. Being fair can be fucking boring. Ooh, Power Wash Simulator. Let's play Power Wash Simulator. For like, I don't know, how long? Yeah, we could chat and play Power Wash. Let's go. Forgot I had that, to be honest. I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish any job with the amount of time I'm giving myself. I'm probably only gonna be talking for a maximum of an hour. Like a maximum of an hour more. You know, depending on, you know, how I'm feeling or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, power wash. Fire station? No, I'll go with cottage. I have done some of these, like the fire station, before completely resetting because the game finished and I didn't know, like, if anything of the if part of the way the game progressed changed or whatever, and it was absolutely ages, so I wanted to restart everything. I remember doing the fire station. I didn't like it. Maybe the cottage I can get done in an hour and then, just, you know, chat meanwhile. Yeah, get that done and then stop stream, upload, publish the video. Be a little bit more. It's already, I'm pretty sure, fairly quiet, but like, you know, whatever. Alrighty. Alrighty, we power wash. Maybe I should try to, maybe I should like talk about some plans that I have for hitting for when I hit 1,000 and like however long that's gonna take. From project like on what's it called? What's it called? Fucking Social Blade. Yeah, Social Blade. My projections are showing that I could be hitting 1,000 come like around New Year's. Like as long as keeping up, you know, the general pace, it's gonna be roughly around that time. I hope we can speed it up a little bit so we get it before the end of the year. That would be absolutely smashing. So yeah, I guess the goal is to try to hit 1,000 subs by the end of the year. Hello about Jay, yes. I have finally decided, after a full 50 minutes of just hanging around and chatting with no game, to play some Power Wash Simulator for however long until I end stream and upload. But yeah, hopefully I end up hitting 1,000 by the end of the year. That would be pretty poggers. And then from there, I guess I'll probably start putting together a Patreon. I think I don't need to be monetized to get the community tab. I just need 1,000 subs. So if that's correct, then I could probably have an easier way of asking some of y'all's to like for some recommendations or like ideas for like Patreon stuff. I already do have a fair bit of ideas, like, you know, exclusive ASMR streams, like, I don't know, 1 or 2 a month. Of course, that would be after I actually get an ASMR mic, and ideally, not exactly, but ideally a not squeaky chair. That should be pretty nice. And then, of course, one of the main things being an extra upload. I would think, or at least, you know, an occasional extra upload, probably more something like that YouTube would likely demonetize, something that YouTube would not like. Room code I3. I don't. I don't know if I ever plan on using Throne, but I mean, I don't know, man. Maybe, maybe. I don't know how any of that stuff works. But I mean, that people throw money at you and like buy you shit, right? Or like throw funds towards buying shit and shit. Hell yeah. But also probably early access to videos, I guess. Like a video, like obviously when it comes to the +1 exclusive, the +1 video a week. I think that would be like Friday instead of Sunday. So like obviously I upload on Wednesdays and Sundays, but I would think then maybe Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. Fridays being the exclusive ones, but then maybe I could also have like give like early access to certain videos, so like the one that would be uploaded on Wednesday you would get on a Sunday or something. I don't know. I feel like that makes sense. Bloopers? I was thinking, you know, occasionally like some blooper reels, because some of them are kind of entertaining, but not really, honestly. Usually it's just me just stumbling over my words and swearing. That's all bloopers would ever be, other than the one time that I got genuinely bamboozled by a script. Like there was a bit of a fourth wall break where I was saying the same thing that I said earlier in the script, and I was like, wait a sec. I was like, wait a second, didn't I already say this? And then in the script, you're supposed to actually be like, wait a second, I already said this. It's like, I didn't realize that was intentional. I didn't realize. It was absolutely fucking hilarious. Other than that, bloopers wouldn't really be anything entertaining. I mean, maybe. It'd also have to, well, for at least a little bit, would only be one tier, I would think. I don't know. I don't know how to do Patreon stuff. It's like, at the very beginning, I'm gonna have, like, absolutely no Patreon, so it's like I'm essentially probably gonna be making content to basically no one, most likely. Unless a few people automatically become Patreons, which, you know, that would be pretty neat, but I wouldn't. I don't think I would exactly bet on that. I mean, gotta start somewhere, obviously. Well, gotta start somewhere. And I mean, if I ever do get like into script writing and get, I guess, and actually get like decent at it, I could always have like, oh no, not even that. I could just simply have like requests, like a higher tier, be able to do like a monthly request for audios, and then like I could get that commissioned or something, or like if I actually get good enough at writing scripts, I could do that myself. That's a thing, that's an idea. Nice. Hell yeah. Car Wash Simulator is the perfect combination of frustration and satisfaction. Because my goodness, some of these jobs I fucking dread. But it's like, as time goes on, it's just so nice. And for some reason, they even decided to make a story, which is like kind of wacky. It's great. Oh, nice. Yeah, I definitely gotta start working a little bit harder, well, or at least simply putting in more time towards ASMR from, you know, the new year when I actually, around that time, I guess, would be getting 1,000 subs, because if I want to actually start proper turning this into more than just a hobby, I'm gonna have to start treating it like more. I do enjoy doing it. It's just like, I've got a very big procrastination issue. And even though, you know, I could possibly, if I really put my time into it, probably could be putting out a lot more videos, but it's like, one, this is just a hobby, two, I don't want to do that to myself. I don't want to be putting out daily uploads or anything, or like trying to do that. At least not right now, for certain. Like, definitely as, like, if I do continue to do this, and it does get closer, and like, to being able to be, like, at least a part-time job, and it actually starts becoming profitable, I certainly will start allocating more time, be like, even more time. But for now, that's a decent bit away. You know, world might be fucked, but hey, I'm doing good with, I'm making progress with this channel, which is, you know, pretty poggers. So I'm happy so far. Like, genuinely, streaming was something that I very much liked, but I did get burnt out of it. I am kind of streaming again now, but like, not as much, and like taking it as seriously or whatever, like trying to make anything out of it. If that can assist me, that would be awesome. But I want to focus on ASMR more, and it really has made me happy ever since I decided to start getting into it. A lot of fun. But let's see if after viewers that I would still doing more planned streams. Yeah, that makes sense. Actually having a schedule, Mochi. I mean, that I feel like that would only be fair to your viewers. Sus. My client is seeming very sus, I think. God, and also art. I've tried like 1 or 2 times to do a little bit of art. I should at least try a little bit more. Even if even if I like never make a finished product or anything, I definitely think it would be nice to try doing some art. Yeah, just because it's kind of fun, if anything. So, howdy and welcome, Miss Gemma. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. But yeah. If I do like art, if I try to draw at least a little bit for even just like once a week, that probably will actually allow me to start getting better over time. Like, it's a kind of daunting task to, like, I'm not good at commitment, to be completely honest, or at least I haven't been. But I wanna be, so it's like, that's probably something that I could do. Well, thanks for asking. Well, glad you're doing well. Over here. Kind of part of why... That's kind of part of why I, little tiny specks of dirt. Okay, wait, no, it's connected to this bit of the roof, so that won't matter. Alright, good. I'm doing quite fantastic. I mean, I'm just chilling, playing Power Wash Simulator, chatting. We hit about 500 subs. My god, I'm at. No, I hit 500 subs. Pretty poggers. Yeah, it's kind of why I decided to finally commit to completing Elden Ring, because Elden Ring is a big game, and I already, in the past, did try to play, but I never really... I would always reset after a bit of time, and I kind of... Even though it's literally just a game, like, actually putting in that time to finally fucking finish a game like that, and also not taking absolutely ages, probably is a bit of a step in the right direction. And I mean, overall, for the past, basically 3 months that I've been doing ASMR, I've been, overall consistently uploading. I did, like, miss 2 days, but then, like, uploaded immediately as soon as possible. I still have managed to get 2 uploads a week like I've wanted, which is good. And overall, I'd say the quality of them have still been pretty fine. I don't think I've really cut any corners. Probably have a little bit, to be honest, but sometimes I just get frustrated. Or, like, don't know what the hell I'm doing, and I just cannot be bothered sometimes. Something I've got to work on. Just putting in a little bit more time towards figuring shit out, instead of just getting annoyed. I mean, usually I'm pretty good at figuring things out, which is probably actually why I get annoyed when I can't figure things out. Intuition can be a bitch. Look, you want this game because it's multiplayer? Yeah, no, it's multiplayer. Or at least, well, it can be. See? Co-op. It's a pretty chill game, Mochi, so if you ever do get it, that would be fun to play. Just finished work, so I'm chilling out. Makes sense. This do be a pretty fun... Picked a pretty good stream to chill out to, I guess. Kinda. Power Wash do be chill game. What's my progress? 27%. I think I can get this done. Maybe. I don't want to drag this on for too long, because the moment I'm done streaming, I do intend to publish a video, today's audio. And I don't want that to be too late. But I also kind of want to finish this job. Again, the stream, although I did plan on streaming for 500, I kind of didn't plan much for it, specifically. Kinda just rolling with it. Door? There we go. There we go. And, long boy. If I would have realized that, like, I could be playing Power Wash Simulator, like, earlier into the stream, I definitely would be able to get this job done. It's like, I was thinking, like, I probably could be playing a chill game, but I don't really, I can't think of anything. Even though, the moment I decided to start scrolling through what games I had, I found Power Wash Simulator, so I feel a little stupid. I can be an absolute genius at times, but I also am absolute dummy. Oh dear. Right, I literally titled the stream, I'm God, or something. No, I'm the best. That's the thumbnail. Because I somewhat jokingly have a superiority complex. Hell yeah. Not to mention it's like all caps, which for me being an ASMR channel is probably a bit of a contrast to what people would expect. I mean, right now I'm playing Power Wash Simulator, but literally yesterday I was playing Bloodborne. Like, not at all a chill game. Or like, not at all me being chill, even. Like, I literally have a playlist full of overly dramatic music and whatnot. Some like more calm stuff and whatnot, but a lot of it is overly dramatic. So it's like I kind of would love to imagine. I kind of would wish I could see someone's reaction, like seeing that I'm streaming. They've never came into any of my streams. They know me for my ASMR. They come in and there's just overly dramatic Dark Souls music playing to me doing like some mundane task or something. That would be absolutely hilarious, because it's just probably unexpected. Where is the dirt? Is that considered? I think it might be. Probably just grab the ladder. It's so stupid. You can literally grab the ladder from anywhere as long as it's in your sight. I can't actually put it down anymore, like, unless it's in a predetermined spot. But just see, oh, bam. I don't understand it, but I'm not complaining. Might as well. Oh, hell yeah. Well, this. I found that out. I don't know how long ago, but I was just kind of casually power washing, and then I accidentally hit F, and without and like I don't even know where the ladder was, but I just pick it up and I'm like, what the heck? I just teleported into my arms. I think it was the skate park. This is probably, like, gonna be the one stream where I'm actually playing, like, consistently playing some nice chill jazz or some shit. Like, obviously, when it comes to when it came to the Hollow Cure streams, as I've already said, I don't want to be constantly playing the stage 1 theme, and you can't change the settings. You can't actually proper pause the game when you're in a run. And of course, for when I wouldn't have even if I were to just like, okay, for a full run, you know, we'll have it on, and then for another run we'll have it off, I still need music over it. And so I just decided to go for some of like the most dramatic shit ever. And, like, none of it is copyrighted. Amazingly enough, none of it is copyrighted. At least not so far. Which is quite awesome. Because that means that I can keep doing it whenever I feel like it. Even when I'm monetized and I'll face no consequences. Nice. Yeah, at this pace I think I actually definitely can get this done. I think I can get this done. It's a pretty simple job for the most part. I mean, the roof might be a little... Nah, the roof should be fine. The roof doesn't seem to pose any issues. Like the goddamn fire station, that would take like 2 hours. Fire station is gonna take 2 whole hours. Like, at least, I think. At least it feels like it would be 5-hour job, not 2-hour job, but... This is perfectly fine. It's very simple, which I'm glad, because the later jobs I know are the exact opposite of simple. Got no idea when I'm ever gonna get to those jobs, but eventually, maybe. I will have to face pure suffering. Maybe if I feel like it, I'll stream it. Oh god, Rust. Ah, okay. Probably have the money to buy that now, do I? No, I don't think so. I do? Question mark? Yeah. Okay, this is the 3,000. Yeah. Kind of easier than using the red nozzle, I find. Oh wait, there's probably rust on here too. Not really. Oh, nice. I honestly didn't intend on streaming as much as I kind of have in the past few days, other than Hollow Cure. Oh. Oh wait, nope, never mind. I thought like the door hinges were separate, but no, no. Oh, I don't even have short. We'll just go for long, get the top first, as I have been. You know, I honestly thought for the most part I'd just be streaming some Hollow Cure and then that would be it for at least a little bit. But no. Did some Bloodborne. And now, a little bit of Power Wash with this stream. Unlike the other streams, I'm not gonna private it and put it on my other channel, because this is kind of like specifically for this channel and not just me streaming because I want to. Since it's kind of my main channel now, I feel like it would kind of not make sense to stream on my other channel that I used to stream on. I'll just put VODs on there, and occasionally, like, if I make a video, I'll put videos on there. Like, once I finally finish... Oh, nice. Frame is still... I can just... There we go, nice. Yeah, like, once I'm done the Hollow Keter tier list, I'm gonna want to make a video for that, and I'll slap that on my live channel. The entire... Yeah, just the roof now. Just the roof. I'm gonna want to do the very steep bits, though, from down here, maybe. At least, like, parts of it. Do this. Probably get, like, basically all of this. No. Wait, well, no, yes. I'll just leave it like that for now and just do the other side. Because I don't want to walk on that. It would be way too annoying. So ideally, I don't have to get anywhere close to it. And I can just shoot down from the top of those parts. Yeah. Easy enough. Sure, alright. Ladder. Where is ladder? Scaffolding? No. We'll just use ladder. And of course it is on the complete opposite side. Videos are really good? Thank you. Glad to hear that. I do try to make them as good as I can, for the most part. Sometimes I don't exactly give myself much time to work on them, but I do try to make them sound at least, you know, good. And methinks I'm certainly improving. Honestly surprised that people like them as much as they do. I mean, yeah, I'm sure they are pretty good. My goodness. I've gotten, like, nothing but support, and it's just absolutely amazing. Why am I using the long extension? It's been absolutely crazy. Like, I'm very happy with how things have been going and how people are liking them. Makes me glad, because I really do enjoy making them. It was a little embarrassing at first, but I've leaned into it. Gotten more used to it. Are still times where I just genuinely am not, like, confident in my abilities. At least, like, when it comes to direction. Like, I'm not able to... I can be a bit monotone at times, so, like, when I'm supposed to be sounding excited or, like, happy or whatever, I'm not too sure how that goes. Like, I don't think I'm particularly good at that. But I mean, oh, we gotta do the... that's fine, that should be easy. As long as people like him, you know, that's perfectly fine for me for now. I'm happy, y'alls are happy, it all works out. I gotta resist the urge to just, like, shake my mouse violently back and forth to, like, get some of these parts. Because, like, it can be useful to do, but it's very painful. Very painful on the eyes. Oh, come on, windowsill. There we go. Oh, this is a steep incline. Oh, okay, game. Alright. Glad to know it's not an issue. Hell yeah. Others happy making videos. People who listen to them will be happy too. That's a nice way of thinking about it. And I mean, yeah, clearly that seems to... That overall seems to be holding up, I guess. I mean, at least the people that enjoy them, you know. Obviously, I can't expect everyone to listen to all my videos, all of my audios, which, I mean, you know, makes sense. I don't do the same. I don't do that either for ASMR artists that I listen to. But like, as long as they're all high quality, then that means the ones that people do listen to are all gonna be, good stuff. Does that count as the... Yes, it does. Alright. Kinda wanna get this done then, right away. Like, it does kinda suck from time to time when you know, when a video doesn't do good, or doesn't do particularly great. But, you know, again, as I've said before, that's just kind of part of the territory. That's just going to be how it is sometimes. All of them are going to do absolutely fantastic. Some will be more hit or miss. That's just going to be a thing I've got to accept. But it pays off in the end. You get into making the audios? To be honest, I just kind of decided to, question mark. Well, I've kind of for a while had the idea of doing it, even before I took a bit of a break from streaming. Because before I was making ASMR, I was streaming, and like, fairly a lot, but I eventually ended up getting a bit burned out. And then, like a month or so later, I said, fuck it, let's do ASMR. Kind of wanted to do it a fair bit before, because, you know, I've listened to ASMR videos, and it's like, I've always had a bit of an idea that, like, hey, wouldn't it be cool to... Okay, this isn't working out. Wouldn't it be kind of cool to do that? Ahaha. Kind of like how I became a VTuber. I wanna... Come on. Thread the needle. Yeah! There we go, that's a screenshot. What was I saying? Yeah, it's kind of like how I became a VTuber, which was literally just like... I was already doing a little bit of streaming, and I was like, wouldn't it be funny if I became a VTuber? Ahaha. And then I one day just said, fuck it, I'm a commissioner model. Well, I mean, first I had to actually make the concept art, but other than that, well, I actually already did kind of make the concept art. Roughly around the same time I decided, fuck it, let's turn it into a VTuber. Yeah. It's kind of the same way with ASMR, I just said, fuck it, why not? It was kind of a very sudden thing. I just said, let's do it. I did a little bit of research, found Script Haven, watched a video, watched a short video about doing some ASMR stuff, being an ASMR YouTuber or whatever. And I found a script, and I recorded. That took longer than I expected. That little piece on the roof still needs to be. Where is the dirt? There we go. Okay. And it didn't take too long for me to kind of get into a flow of things. Like, the thing is, I already have, before, had experience with, you know, since I was already streaming, I already knew how to set up my mic, for the most part. You know, I already had fairly fine mic settings. I have, overall, in the end, tweaked it to be better, partially because of the fact that the microphone for a time, had a mind of its own and seemingly kept changing on me how it would sound. But I already had experience with, like, using a microphone. I already had experience, you know, recording, or at least, you know, like, streaming, so I knew how to do that, and I already had prior experience for editing and an editing software, as well as, you know, doing a little bit of Photoshop for making thumbnails, so it's like, it was basically just a bit of the same stuff that I've already been doing, but just a slightly different format, I guess. Amazing, keep it going. Thank you. I certainly don't intend to stop anytime soon, I think. There have been some times where it's been a little tough, but that's just me. That has nothing to do with, making ASMR. It's just a me thing. And in the end, for the most part, I have been managing to get everything out in time and of, you know, overall proper quality. That's good. That's a good sign, I think. Just a matter of, you know, putting more time into it. I obviously can put more effort and, like, get better, but honestly, probably the main focus should be putting in more time. Another thing that kind of started happening a little bit was when I would listen to other ASMRs, I would be kind of I kind of scrutinize the videos, at least some of them, which isn't inherently a bad thing, mind you. Scrutinizing is just like kind of is like just observing and like whatnot. It's not like inherently judgy or anything, but I kind of was scrutinizing a lot of audios, and I actually did find some stuff that I was somehow actually clearly doing, at least in my opinion, better, but also, you know, some things that I could be possibly, you know, improving. Like, I actually did find someone who filled the same script that I did for one of one of the audios, and I listened. It was the drunk delinquent ex-friend one, and she sounded a lot more like convincing and like being drunk. I mean, it's like obviously part of it is down to just how I do things, like I don't gotta sound exactly like how everyone else does stuff, or like how the bigger ASM artists do stuff. But that was some good performance there. I would believe it if she actually said that she got drunk for the recording. I obviously wouldn't be one to do that. But stuff like that. And another thing is some people like are way too fast when they're talking. Like they'll just go from line to line to line, and in some contexts that can make sense. But in my opinion, that just is a bit of an immersion breaker. Like, you know, usually you're supposed to, from time to time, pause a little bit to give the listener time to respond, so to speak. It's like if they don't give that time, it's like, slow down. I'm supposed to be talking here. Not to say that those are bad or anything, they're not. It's just like one thing that I would think probably could be done better. And yeah. Your own person, do things as you see it. Exactly. Still gonna strive for quality, but like, yeah. There's certain things that I can't exactly change if it's just how it is. It just is how it is, like how I do things. Unfortunately, I'm not a perfectionist. I kind of used to be. But I realized just how fucking toxic of a... of a mindset that is. Like, trying to make everything as good as it can be. Like, perfection is not a thing that exists. In basically every single way. Like, unless you're talking about a game, and even then, that's up for debate in certain situations. You know, there isn't really anything that can be perfect. But to think that me, someone who has overall got pretty poor work ethic, I would think, at least as of right now, and can be a bit of a procrastinator, to think that I, at a time, was a bit of a perfectionist. Okay. This roof. This roof. Okay, wait, yep, that makes sense. I certainly could be a bit harsher on myself when it comes to doing certain stuff. But I mean, it's certainly better than trying my damnedest to get something absolutely just right and exhausting myself. Like, I would be... Oh, God. My entire E-Drive would just be full of retakes of, like, the same 5 seconds. I mean, sometimes I just gotta do that because something genuinely just doesn't sound good. Or, like, the mic isn't picking up well, and I gotta do, like, a few retakes. But that's barely at all a situation, and it's not like I do it because I feel like it's not good enough, it's just because it genuinely isn't good. It just genuinely isn't good, period. Or, like, is not what it's supposed to sound like. Also a kind of thing that makes finding sound effects frustrating. I've already gotten a good amount of sound effects over the course of doing all these audios, But whenever I need to find a new sound effect, usually often I can't just make it myself. At least not right now. Would be amazing if I could for a lot of them, but not right now. I gotta find stuff online. Some of them are so dog shit. It's like, how do they think that this is what what this X sound sounds like? It's kind of genuinely baffling. Maybe that's my own bias. Maybe I just actually don't know what certain things sound like and only have heard them in like shows and movies and crap or whatever. I don't know. Some of them just are overall low quality, regardless. And it's like, I have got to be. I'm spending like 30 minutes, not actually for the most part. Like I've got to spend 30 minutes for one goddamn sound effect that is going to take up the course of 2 seconds of audio. The struggle is real, but that actually is just kind of how content creation can be at times. You record for like an hour and only use like 10 minutes of it. Now, mind you, my recordings don't take an hour. But you get the idea. Where's the main roof? That's the main roof. Okay. Once the chimney is done, I'll get to that. Oh, this is so close. I'm not exactly claustrophobic, but I am very claustrophobic. It's not nice, especially just... oh god. It's just in general, it's annoying when, like, I get too close and I can't actually use... Help. Help. Okay, there we go. And I can't actually... I'm too close to something and I can't actually shoot it. Bring me to sleep. That's nice to know, I think. That would be nice. Okay, it's almost 6, which would be around when I want to upload, but at the same time, this is getting really close to being done. So I want to finish it. Also, some of the frickin' websites that want you to pay like $1 or like $1 or $2 for just like 2 seconds, 2 to 5 seconds of poor quality sound effect is honestly hilarious. Like, nope, no thank you. Like, I actually did do a little bit of experimenting when it comes to sound effect, making some of my own sound effects with, Sunday's audio. Not really, because it's just, like, was pretty simple. But I did do some stuff myself, and that felt kinda nice. That was pretty fun to make, because I also had to, like, try fake crying, and it's like, I've never done that before. Had to be up since 5:30 this morning. Ah, jeez. Ideally, you know... But ideally, I actually am able to stay up for a whole day. But I almost never can. I almost always end up taking like at least an hour or two nap. Because it's like, no matter how much I try to actually get some proper sleep, and I can almost never sleep for a full 8 hours, or like, even 6. It's just like, usually maximum of 4. And at the same time, it can be pretty annoying for me to sleep at times. At least if I'm trying to sleep. I'll just randomly get tired, is what happens. I randomly get really sleepy. But at least for now, I can work with it. I'm hoping that once I actually have a job again, I'll be able to sleep more consistently, because the job will ideally tire me out, and then I can sleep after, but I wouldn't bet on that, unfortunately. About 4 hours? Yeah. Kind of annoying, because it's like, either you're just gonna have to deal with it for the entire day, or you're gonna, or like, do what I do and just end up taking a nap in between, which sometimes isn't always an option. Probably why I've chosen for so long to do streaming. Because I can kind of just pick a time and go for it. Even though I actually did try to have a schedule when I was properly trying to stream. It never went well because I was an idiot and didn't focus on other, like, forms of content creation. You can never almost never make it as a streamer if you're just doing streaming, at least starting off. That's a complete no-go. You gotta be making other content. Something I realized a bit too late. But hey, you know. ASMR is doing well. I'm content with just, you know, occasionally streaming. Just to do it, just to hang out. And hey, maybe if somehow I can eventually end up getting some months off of streaming, that would be pretty nice too, but, you know, again, as I've said, I want to focus more on ASMR. Because as much as I thought streaming was gonna be what I would ideally want to do, ASMR actually has been making me a lot more happier. Considerably. I mean, it's only been 3 months, so who knows, but I have pretty high hopes that things will stay that way. Oh, nice. Now, 6, which, you know, I probably would have uploaded roughly around this time, you know, mayhaps an hour earlier. I've been experimenting a little bit on the upload times, seeing how that goes, but it's kind of hard to really judge. But the job here is almost done. I'm getting any closing thoughts that I might have, and then bam, all good. Yeah, that was pretty nice overall. It's always nice to just chat a little bit. Not something I'm particularly good at, but once I get into a flow of things, it's quite nice. Especially since I can have a lot I want to talk about at times. And the backdrop of Touhou Jazz and Power Wash Simulator certainly helps with some of the gaps. Some of points where I'm not speaking much. Oh, that count. Okay. That was part of that. Alright, cool. I like how some of this is, like, very forgiving on how much you actually clean, and other bits are like, you must get every single tiny pixel of dirt for it to count. Like, I initially thought it was, like, based on a percentage, but after seeing certain bits of gameplay and playing the game myself, I am less and less inclined to think that. I feel like the devs just, every single object, they're like, just punch in a random number from like 80 to 95%, or like 97 or something, I don't know. Just like make it ding after a random percent for each object. This is it. Nice. And timber frames and window frames. And cellar door handles. Okay, well, we also gotta be looking for. No. Apparently these handles, yeah. So I can do this, I think, and it will highlight. Can I do that for this too? No. Should highlight the frame. At least I'm pretty sure. How did I miss a frame? I'm usually... Oh, well, there's the window frame. Oh wow, that's pretty obvious. That's quite egregious. Boy, it's probably over here on this side too. Yeah. Like this, that. Come on. Bro, what? Oh, okay. How? Okay. Yeah, no, that was this one should have been pretty obvious, but I guess I didn't focus on it. Timber frame, side, aviv, and front. This side? Yeah. There we go. Now whatever the side thing is, and okay, so those are okay. Yeah, that's the back, so it has to be on this side. Oh. Okay, somehow miss. Oh. Alright. Probably should just... Come on, let me up, let me up, let me up, let me up, let me up. Or at least get it done. Ah, okay, fine. ladder it is again. Oh, and I still haven't found that, timber frame. Right in there. Now the timber frame. Are all the timber frames on the bottom? I think so. Normally I'm pretty thorough. So to miss this was, painful. I also completely lost track of what I was saying earlier. So, if I didn't get to finish that thought, well, I'm never going to. Oh, that counts too. Yes! It is done! There we go. Oh my, okay. Took a little bit longer. Yeah, but there we go. Nice! Job done! And, with that, dream also done. Wabam. And wabam. Oh, yeah, I didn't disappear. Let's go. Yeah, with that being said, thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all so much for 500 subs. That is crazy. And, I hope to see that number go up even more. Because I love watching numbers go up. And also, you know, just thanks for hanging out while I was chatting and playing Power Wash Simulator and the whatnot. It's very fun. Next stream I do will probably be more Hollow Cure, or maybe Bloodborne. I don't know. Bloodborne, if I do, you know, certainly not gonna be chill. If I do Hollow Cure, not gonna be, I mean, could be kind of chill, also not gonna be chill because the music is overly dramatic and the whatnot, but, I mean, who knows, maybe one time I'll also do more Power Wash. I think I do want to focus on streaming more Hollow Cure to get that tier list done, because I've got a lot of work with that, but maybe some Bloodborne on the side as well. I honestly don't expect to be streaming too much aside from that, but who knows, you know, we'll see. And, you know, right as I end this video, I'm going to be publishing the newest audio. It's actually going to be a sleep aid, so for any of y'all that are soon going to be going to sleep, you know, that will be for you. Or, you know, you can just wait until you're gonna be going to sleep. Yeah, with that out of the way, thank y'all for watching, and I'll see y'all later. Mata